Right now, millions of people are buying used cars because brand new vehicles have become too expensive. And in 2026, the used car market is bigger than ever. But there's one major problem. Scams are everywhere. Fake mileage, hidden accident history, flood-damaged cars, engine problems covered up just long enough to sell the vehicle, sellers who seem trustworthy until the money is gone. Today we will talk about how to buy a used car without getting scammed, 2026. So, before we start, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. 10. If the price looks too good, be careful. One of the oldest tricks in the used car market still works in 2026, because it targets emotion instead of logic. A car gets listed far below normal market value, and instantly buyers feel pressure to act fast. They start thinking, this deal won't last, or someone else will buy it before me. And that urgency is exactly what scammers rely on. When people become emotional, they stop paying attention to warning signs. They rush through inspections, skip important questions, and ignore problems they would normally notice. The seller knows this. The goal is to create excitement so the buyer focuses on the low price instead of the actual condition of the vehicle. And in many cases, the car is hiding major problems. Sometimes the vehicle has serious accident damage that was poorly repaired. Sometimes the engine or transmission already has expensive issues waiting to appear after the purchase. Other times, the car may have flood damage, title problems, unpaid loans, or legal complications connected to ownership. And in some scams, the vehicle does not even exist at all. The seller simply uses fake photos and fake listings to collect deposits from desperate buyers. 9. Always check the vehicle history. Never rely only on what the seller tells you. In 2026, vehicle history reports are one of the most important tools when buying a used car. A history report can reveal accidents, flood damage, title problems, mileage inconsistencies, ownership records, and service history. Some cars look perfect outside, but have major hidden histories that drastically reduce reliability and value. If a seller refuses to provide the VIN number or becomes defensive when you ask for history information, that is a major warning sign. 8. Watch for odometer fraud. Even in 2026, odometer fraud is still one of the most common scams in the used car market. A lot of buyers believe digital dashboards completely stopped mileage fraud, but dishonest sellers still find ways to manipulate mileage records and make vehicles appear newer than they really are. And the reason is simple. Lower mileage increases value immediately. A car with 50,000 miles usually sells for much more than the exact same car with 120,000 miles. So some scammers illegally roll back the mileage to raise the selling price and make the vehicle look cleaner, newer, and more attractive to buyers. The problem is that many people only look at the number on the dashboard without checking if the condition of the car actually matches it. 7. Never skip the inspection. This is one of the biggest mistakes buyers make. A clean-looking car is not proof that the car is healthy mechanically. Many expensive problems stay hidden during a short test drive. Before buying any used vehicle, have it inspected by a trusted independent mechanic. Not the seller's mechanic, your own. A professional inspection may cost a small amount up front, but it can save you thousands later by uncovering engine problems, transmission issues, accident repairs, leaks, suspension damage, or hidden wear. 6. Flood-damaged cars are a growing problem in recent years. Flood-damaged vehicles have become a major issue in the used car market. Some damaged cars are cleaned and resold without buyers realizing what happened. But flood damage can create long-term electrical problems, rust, mold, and hidden system failures that appear months later. Look for warning signs like unusual smells, moisture under carpets, rust in strange places, fogged headlights, or electrical issues. And always check vehicle history reports carefully because some flood damage records appear there. 5. Be careful with online marketplaces. Buying cars online became extremely common by 2026. But scammers also became smarter online. Fake listings, cloned photos, fake shipping offers, and deposit scams are everywhere. Some scammers pressure buyers into sending money before even seeing the vehicle in person. Never send deposits to strangers without verifying the car properly. And avoid sellers who create urgency, refuse video calls, or avoid meetings safely. 4. Test drive the car properly. Many buyers test drive emotionally instead of carefully. They focus on appearance, comfort, or excitement while ignoring important details. During a test drive, pay attention to sounds, braking, acceleration, steering response, transmission shifts, vibrations, warning lights, and engine behavior. Drive the car at different speeds and on different road types if possible. Small problems often appear only after longer driving conditions. 3. Verify the paperwork carefully. Paperwork mistakes can create huge legal and financial problems later. Always verify ownership documents, registration papers, title status, VIN numbers, and service records carefully. Make sure the seller's information matches the legal documents exactly. Some scammers sell stolen cars, cars with unpaid loans, or vehicles with title problems. If anything feels unclear or rushed, stop the process until everything is verified properly. 2. Don't let emotion control the purchase. One of the biggest reasons people get scammed is emotion. Excitement, pressure, urgency, and fear of losing the deal can make buyers ignore warning signs they would normally notice. Scammers often use emotional pressure intentionally. Someone else is coming soon. You need to decide today, or this price won't last. A good car purchase should survive careful thinking. If someone is forcing you to rush, that's usually a bad sign. 1. The biggest protection is patience. The safest used car buyers are usually the most patient ones. Scams work best when buyers rush, panic, or act emotionally. But patience changes everything. It gives you time to inspect properly, compare prices, verify documents, review history reports, and think clearly. A used car might look like an opportunity today, but if the deal is legitimate, careful inspection should not scare the seller away. In 2026, buying a used car safely is not about being lucky. It's about being calm, careful, and willing to walk away if something feels wrong. Because sometimes the smartest car purchase is the one you decide not to make. What do you think about our video? Let me know in the comments below. Before you go, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.